Hello and welcome back to the channel. This right here is not a Lee Enfield. I'm going to say that again. This right here is not a Lee Enfield, but it's also not a Lee Enfield. This is an Ishapore 2A1. Now we're going to talk a little bit about what this is, what it's not, why it is, what it does, and why do I like it. Right, now first of all, what it is this was an Indian Army service rifle from 1962, and it's actually still in service today. When NATO had adopted 7.62x51 as its standard cartridge, India wanted to adopt the FN-FAL. They were making them under license themselves, but of course they didn't have enough of them. And we must remember, at this time, India have had this on again, off again, kicking the shit out of each other contest with Pakistan ever since partition stroke let them do our nasty work for us when they became independent. So with that in mind, not enough FALs and almost a constant state of war with Pakistan, they needed rifles. So they decided to, when they say this was made 7.62 from the ground up, it's kind of true. It was made to be 7.62 from the ground up, but they did recycle a lot of what they already had. And what they already had was a lot of Lee Enfields that were made in the Ishapore rifle factory. So if a lot of Lee Enfield SMLE parts, pieces and furniture would be completely compatible with this, except the nose. I've tried the nose. It doesn't. It fits, but there's a significant gap. We'll show you that a little bit in a while. Right. So, like any other Lee Enfield, it's a cock on close, bolt action, 10-round magazine. See, the sights on this graduate to 800 meters. The previous ones had the same kind of sights as the Enfield SMLE with their outrageous kind of 2,000 yards sightings, which were like no one's going to be shooting at 2,000 yards or even 1,500 yards. 800 is about as good as you're going to get. So let's take a little look at this. We'll switch it around. You see it has more a squared off magazine as opposed to the very curved SMLE magazine that you might be familiar with. Now what these are very good at, and what I like about them anyway, definitely from a civilian shooter point of view, is it does scratch that Lee Enfield itch without the pain without the pain of having to find .303 ammunition, which is getting more and more expensive, and you can't find it everywhere. But 308 ammunition, get it everywhere, and it's priced at whatever you want to spend on it. You can get quite cheap stuff for like, I don't know, €60 a box of 50 maybe, up to well, whatever you want to spend. So that's good. I mean, that if you like Enfields and you like shooting Enfields, that definitely this scratches that itch. Now, see the we talked a little bit about the nose cap. It's similar to the SMLE, but we see it's a little more squared off. It's not round. The SMLE nose cap was more rounded than this. Now I've compared the weight of this with my number 4 Enfield. This is significantly heavier than a number 4. It's actually significantly heavier than my pattern 14. So, which leads me to believe the quality of the steel in this is just superior than what the number 4s and even the pattern 14s were made from. The quality of steel must be an awful lot better. Safety catch in the same place as a regular Enfield. The buttstock has this kind of aluminium butt plate on it, as opposed to the brass butt plate you might be accustomed to seeing with the Lee Enfields. The sling swivels are just kind of flat, as opposed to round hardened wire or round steel. These are just flat. Probably just easier to make them that way. They work perfectly well, the same as any other sling swivel would do. Charger bridge, the same way. It'll fit the standard NATO chargers in there, and they feed as well as standard NATO chargers do, which is to say, not very. I actually have tried running Mauser charger clips with the 308 ammo into this, and what happens is the entire stripper clip goes in with the ammunition on it. So that's not good. I haven't tried any other kind of stripper clip. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any experience with either Swedish or Mass 36 or any other stripper clips, if they work any better in these. Right, so leave it at that. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Any comments you have, throw them down below, and we'll see you again soon.